Obviously, just haven't been here too long, but what's the experience been like so far being here at Boise State?
It's been great. Just came in last Friday, and the welcome here has been awesome. Community's been great, and trying to get a feel of the community and getting familiar with it. So it's been great.
Why Boise State? Why was this so interesting to you?
Well, a lot of things. I mean, Boise in itself, this community. I mean, you get the sense. I mean, just when I visited in the past, the sense of the community is strong here. But you also have a wrestling program here that has a great history of success, and so I want to build on top of past history of wrestling here and enjoy this great community.
Most of your, college included, life has been a lot. You've been around Bakersfield a lot. Was it tough to go, or what was it that about Boise that drew you to be able to leave?
Yeah, I think it's tough. You leave your alma mater, a place I've been at for 19 years, but it wasn't very hard. This is an easy draw. I mean, this is a great place, and I'm proud to be a Bronco and be a part of the Bronco Nation and part of the Boise community. I mean, this feels like home for me. So it was hard to leave, but easy to come to.
How did you kind of find out about the job? And I mean, the previous head coach had been here for a little while, so were you at all surprised to hear that it was open?
I was. It's just funny coming out here 13 years ago for the conference championships. I was impressed with Boise, and at the time I remember just calling back to my wife and letting her know, man, Boise, that's an awesome place, great place to coach. And here it is, I think 13 years later, and the job opened up, and so I applied for it, and here I am.
You talked about just kind of the past success of this program and stuff, and I know obviously hasn't been as high as it had been in the past recently. How much work is it going to take to get back that level, or do you feel like maybe it's not as much of a rebuild as?
No, it's a little bit of a turnaround, but there's got a chance to meet the guys on the team, and there's a good group of guys, and they're hungry and they want to win, and so it's going to be some work, but there's resources here to get this program turned around quick, and we'll get that done.
Do you remember much about the program when it was kind of at its heights?
Oh, yeah. This program, I mean, you had a guy in the national finals, seemed like every year, and you had guys on the podium, All-Americans, it seemed like every year, and from 2000 through, I want to say 2010 or 11, this program was producing All-Americans and was doing well as a team, year in and year out. So.
You mentioned having some of those things behind the program that might be able to help you succeed. What has the reaction been like, and how do you feel that this program can be supported, from the university or from the outside to kind of help you get to where you want to go?
This program is supported by the community and by the university, and that's one of the things that drew me here. There's a lot of resources for this program to be brought back to where it was just a few years ago. So I'm excited for it.
And you mentioned too, kind of, you've been able to kind of meet with the guys now. What is your kind of opinion of the roster, and also, what was your opinion just kind of getting to know them just a little bit here, and obviously looking forward to working with them?
Yeah, I've met with the guys every day over the last few days, and get to know them, and them to get to know me, and they're hungry. They're just as hungry as I am to get things going and start working and get back to where we want to be, and so I'm excited. They're excited, and moving forward, it's going to be a lot of fun.
How much does it help having some of that success there? I mean, I know, heck, a lot. It's been a few years, so even the guys in the program haven't really been too attached to it, I guess. But I mean, how much does it have as the carrot to dangle in front of these guys that obviously this is what you can achieve here?
Yeah, I think these guys came here knowing the history. I mean, if you have goals in wrestling, and you're going to come to a program that's got a history of success, and you want to be a part of its future, and so these guys know where this program has been, and after talking to them the past few days, that's where they want it to be, and they want to be a part of building it back.
Is there anything that you kind of want to get to work on immediately, or I don't know if you have a checklist or anything like that, but is there anything at the top of the priority list right now to get things going?
There's a lot, I mean, obviously, getting to know this community and getting familiar with it. I mean, that's going to happen at the same time that, I'm in this room right here with these guys, getting to work. So, a lot of things are going to be done at the same time, but, just being a part of this community and getting to work inside this room.
Were there any guys that reached out to you when you were hired, or vice versa?
A lot. there's a lot of alums that have reached out, and a lot that I've met with. Just met with one right now, and yeah, it's great. They're excited too. So there's a lot of involvement from the community and a lot of involvement from alums, and that's part of the strength of this program.
And the final one for me is just I don't know how much you know about a guy like Gio Martinez. Obviously, he had a pretty accomplished year this past year, and he's only a sophomore, just finished up a sophomore year. So when you are kind of starting to build a program and looking to kind of return towards that national prominence, how nice is it to inherit a guy that, I mean, that's kind of his standard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know Gio too much yet or anything like that.
No, he's actually training at the Olympic Training Center right now, so I've had some conversations with him. But, you come into a program, you get a chance to meet, all the guys on the team and, see what their goals are and, just start moving forward and start working. And obviously, the guys that we have on this team are hungry and they're capable and they have some accomplishments. So moving forward, it just helps having that as their background.
What do you consider to be realistic goals for this program, whether it be the near future or the longer distance future? What are the things that you're going to be trying to compete for here in the next season, next 2 seasons?
I think for us it's building a culture where guys, we want to have, kind of our brand for Boise State wrestling as, a team that gets after it, a team that takes it to their opponents. And, it's, to me, that's step one, is building that culture. And then, that's going to lead to us getting our hands raised and lead to the wins. And so I think first and foremost is building a culture.
When after Greg was let go, I talked to him and he talked about he hoped that Boise State would hire kind of a younger, energetic type of coach. And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but what kind of a coach are you?
Well, I'm a little bit younger, I guess, and I feel like I've got some energy. I mean, that's why I'm here. I mean, I'm hungry to coach and excited to be here and excited to be part of this program. And so, yeah, I'm ready to go.
How long have you now kind of been in town and started to be getting settled?
Friday was my first day, so I don't even know what day it is. So today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so less than a week I've been here. But it's been great so far. It's been wonderful. Meeting the guys in the team has been really good, and meeting people in the community just for the short time I've been here it's been great.
You don't know what day it is, so have you slept okay, or has it just been too busy?
Well, it's been too busy. Yeah.